Nobody but Curtis King. Yeah.
Does keyboardists who transpose matter? Do they matter? And so this is my thing. This is my thing. Shout out to my homie Fred. Me and him, we debate heavily on this topic.
Okay.
On this topic, and I know it's not just us. I know like there's just this thing where you don't transpose, don't transpose. You should not transpose. Should never transpose. I wish I can cut the transpose. Cats that like they wish they can cut it out their keyboard. Transpose is the devil. Like whatever. So my Carter, yeah, right. But yeah, but nah. So I want to know. I want to know, how do you feel about like the transpose argument or conversation? Because my thing is, first of all, life ain't as hard as we make it. Do you know the tune? Are you efficient with your equipment? Now, should you be proficient in your craft? Should you know all 12 keys? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You should definitely know all you should know all your keys. If you don't know all your keys, you should want to get to the point to where you wind up learning all your keys and stuff like that. But my thing is, do you know the tune? Can you play the tune? I really don't care about a transpose button. But that's my question to you. Like what's your deal with the What's your opinion on the whole transpose button conversation?
All right.
All right.
I'm going to open this part up by saying we've all had our days.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay? From a keyboardist standpoint.
Yeah.
I'll use an example. And this is an example that the musician world has been talking about a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Bond is a phenomenal gospel keyboardist.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Probably number one in everybody's book.
Okay.
He produced and played on Potter's House's Manifest, a song called Manifest.
Okay.
And the song is in F sharp minor.
Mm-hmm.
Stay with me, Lou. Okay. He transposed on the recording down to F minor. Based on, and I had a conversation with him about it, based on how F minor feels.
Okay.
F sharp minor feels a hell of a lot different than
most
F minor
do.
does.
Yeah.
And at that time, he was in record mode, and he was trying to make, well, not trying, he did make an incredible record.
Yeah.
And so, man, they bashed his head in.
Really?
But what I told them to do, go back to the Walter Hawkins record where he blazed through all 12 keys, Love Alive 4, on a grand piano, which you cannot transpose in.
Right, absolutely.
And he definitely touched at least one part of that album, all 12 keys. He touched them. And so I said, now y'all stop talking about this man because he can.
Yeah.
But it bothers me when you transpose and you can't.
Okay.
You know?
I get what you're saying.
So when you transpose, make sure, like I said, we've all had our days.
Yeah.
I don't do it.
Yeah.
I don't like to do it.
Right.
Because at any moment, if a singer is singing, they do this. And now you fumbling for a butt.
That
I have
is
a
such a
story.
pet peeve
I have
of
a-
mine. That is such a pet peeve.
I got to tell a brief story.
Uh-huh.
So I was at a gig with actually D'Anthony.
Takevia, Eric was talking about you. He said you had 12 kids.
Shout out to Kevia.
And then he told somebody to tag you.
Shout out
That's
to
what
Kevia.
happened.
To Kevia, I was talking about we were talking about the Secret Santa thing. You missed it. You missed that. But shout out to you though for that Secret Santa thing. If you bring it back, I'll think about it.
Yeah. All right. So
Please bring it back because we need stuff to do.
The camaraderie.
Not stuff. To
I would say this, Lou. Don't forget what you're about to say.
No, go ahead, Lou.
I'll say this one thing about that thing about what Takivia did and that Secret Santa thing. You can tell that everybody that bought a gift, and mind you, Secret Santa, you're not supposed to spend like over $25 or whatever.
We spend money.
Well, some of us did, but it's like you could tell that everybody put some type of thought into what they got the other person. It wasn't like didn't nobody give nobody no bullshit. You feel what I'm saying?
You're right.
You can tell it was people tearing up in there. It was people like it was a really dope situation. So shout out to Takivia for that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what you got, Lou?
all right. So we were talking about transposing.
Right.
So quick story. I wasn't even on this gig. I was just hanging. D'Anthony had this gig, and it was I think it was kind of like a gospel function or something. Anyway, so this keyboard player that played for this lady. He was just there to play for the lady, but this guy transposes. So the lady started singing, and he was all with her, and then she just jumped to another key just out of nowhere, and he just stopped playing, and he just kind of looked over at me, like, I don't know this song, and I don't know what. So I knew the song. I just wouldn't just play the song. And whatever the key was, I couldn't even transpose back because I didn't know the keyboard. Yeah. But those are the type of things that could put a hinder on your spirit if you transpose.
Yeah. I just had this happen to me yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Went to this church after I had churched all day.
Okay.
I went to an evening service that I had to play and got up to the keyboard. Now, this is what I wish I do have. I wish I had perfect pitch.
Okay.
My relative is pretty great.
Yeah.
But that perfect. So I sat at the keyboard and they looked at me to start the song. And my musical dad, which is on the organ, which is Stanley Hill from Lloyd's Missionary.
Yeah.
So he's hitting. Now we're supposed to be playing an A flat.
Okay.
He's hitting. He's on the organ, which is non-transposed.
Yeah.
He's hitting A flat. As I'm playing the introduction. The keyboard's transposed. The guy that was playing before me transposed the keyboard.
And then
bring it back.
Change it back.
Now that might be.
Yeah, I've done
I'll save that.
Yeah. But talk about it.
No, people do that.
But it's like, if you're gonna do it, and you know most people are coming back, coming to play after you, have the courtesy to change it back.
Yeah. Right.
And so I was playing to the ear. I was playing in F sharp. And he was playing in A flat. He's hitting. And so I hold up my hands like, no, we got to start this over.
Yeah.
And so, and he screams out loud in the church service, the keyboard is transposed. Whoever was playing the keyboard didn't transpose back to the regular setting. And so the minister music flies up to the keyboard and it's like, yeah, Doc, you gotta I'm like, so the audience is sitting there watching this.
Oh man, that is.
And
funny.
I had to wait till the keyboard had loaded back up again, and he's like, no, it's still gonna be transposed down. They got it locked into this keyboard.
Oh wow.
And I'm like, you gotta keep. It was a Chrome.
Oh wow.
Core Chrome, yeah. But yeah,
That's funny.
So